Hey everyone, we are actually in line to take a COVID test. So, over the weekend, I was around at least two people who have tested positive, and I am now starting to feel sick. So, the doctor advised that we take a COVID test and actually have an infusion of antibiotics. So, we're going to do that as well. So, I'm in line. See SIBO to get my test, and I'm a little frustrated because they called me to come early. My original appointment was at 11, but they were like, oh no, come at 10. But it's a whole line. Like, why y'all tell me to come early? Like it was empty or something. But anyways, when I first started to feel sick, I was thinking maybe it's another cold, because I've had a cold during every trimester. Like, I had a cold my first trimester, I had a cold my second trimester, and I was like, oh, it's my third trimester. It's another cold, but this one feels different. It's actually like a cold is worse than this. This is only day 2 of my symptoms. Of course, nighttime is always bad, but I feel like I can still like get up and move around. Like, I still got up and got Maverick dressed for school today. But when I had my cold, like, that wasn't happening. Like, Chris had to drop him off. So it's weird. It's different from a cold, but we're in this long line. I hope they hurry up because I'm actually really tired. Like, the drive to get here, I'm extremely tired. And I'm cold. Like, I got the heaters on, I have the sweater on, I have the chills, I have body aches, I have a headache, my nose is running, and my throat was hurting yesterday, but not so much now. But those are my symptoms. I really hope they hurry up. We're praying that the girls are okay, in Jesus' name. And if I do have COVID, we are quarantining through Christmas. Should be interesting. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated in this long line. So my doctor just wants me to wait to see if the COVID test comes back positive or not. But I have extreme body aches and chills. Like, it's on a whole nother level. So it could be a flu. But these aches, like, whew, my whole body is like aching. And then the twins won't let me lay down. I have to like sit up. Whew. It's it's real out here. So I want the infusion no matter what it is. Flu, cold, COVID. I want some antibiotics. Because these body aches, I don't wish this on nobody. So we'll see what the results are. Hopefully tomorrow. Alright, guys, this is day 3 since I've been feeling bad. And this and a lot of prayers basically saved my life last night. I was able to get like 4 hours of sleep. And I sweat so much last night, y'all. It was unreal. Like, I woke up and I thought like my water broke because everything was soaking wet. So my clothes, my underwear, the sheets, the cover, the pillow, everything was drenched in sweat. So that's a good thing. So I'm like sweating out my fever. And I got some sleep, and now like the headache is unreal. The body aches. Whew. So that cold and flu, it was able to like, I got a break from the body aches. But now it's the morning time, and the headaches is coming back. The body aches is coming back, but still, I haven't had my results yet. I mean, I just took my test yesterday. It wasn't a rapid test, so Hopefully, I mean, I don't even know, do they give you results over the weekend? I may have to wait until Monday. But if it's not COVID, then it has to be the flu because these body aches are just like, ooh, I don't wish this on no one. But yeah, that is our day 3 update. I'll keep you guys posted. The girls are still moving fine, so yeah, I believe that I know that they're okay. But mommy, whew, the struggle is real. Alrighty, I'll check in later. Okay, so we just got the results. I did test positive for COVID. I just knew it was different than a cold. Like, first and second trimester, I had that cold, but this was different than the cold. So, it just sucks that today's Saturday because I want to get that. Well, the doctor already said that they wanted to give me a infusion of antibiotics, but it's Saturday, so I'm still gonna try to like call and send a message, see if I can get it. But yeah, it's the headaches and the body aches and being pregnant. That mix is just not fun at all. And just praying that me and the babies will be okay. Like, I don't feel like I'm not like a 10, probably like an 8, which is terrible, but just praying that we'll get through this and we'll be okay. And I get this antibody infusion so we'll start feeling better. I just sent Maverick and Chris to go take a COVID test. It was a site that was open until 2, so they're gonna go take a COVID test. And then, like, I've been staying in the room, but it's so hard. Maverick finds ways to like come in here. He goes to the restroom and he's just like, he calls himself checking on me. Well, he is checking on me, but he's like, I just want to see if you're okay. I'm like, I'm okay, baby. So we're gonna definitely keep him away from me, which is extremely hard, but it's just what we have to do. So, whew, I'm tired and I don't wish this on anyone to be pregnant and have COVID. We just gonna pray that it doesn't affect the babies in any way. So in Jesus' name, amen. Hey, so we are out of the bed. We are sitting by the window trying to get some fresh air and some sunlight. Whew, we are tired. We have we still have body aches. We still have headaches. We still overall is like a 7, probably like a 7. It's day 4, so my symptoms, and yeah, we're just praying we get through this. Well, we will get through this, but counting down the days where this too shall pass and this is over. um I have been quarantining in the room, which, like I said, is extremely hard because, like, never go like knock on the door and be like, Mommy, do you need anything? And I'll say no. So missing the family that's right next door, but I can't like see them. But yeah, runny nose, coughing. Um, I haven't had a fever this whole time, but we are we are extremely tired. We are not taking any of that medicine anymore because I couldn't really feel the girls when I was on the hardcore stuff. I definitely couldn't feel Mila moving. So that was a little scary. So I was like, okay, let me just take herbal tea, sea moss, um, just like more natural stuff. until I can get the infusion on tomorrow. I'll feel better going that route than like just drugging myself. Even if I wasn't pregnant, like sometimes my body gets tired of medicine. Like it just feels extremely drowsy and just off. So that's like normal for me to be like, I'm tired of taking medicine. So that is our update for today. I took a bath. Wasn't my first time taking a bath, but I took a bath, and that felt really good because the pressure and the pain from the girls and COVID was like a temporary relief from the back pain. But that is our update for today. I think I'm gonna try to go to sleep because I'm extremely tired and hungry. I'm so happy I didn't. For a moment there, I thought I lost my taste because Chris cooked chicken and rice, and for some reason, and corn on the cob, I couldn't taste it. But then I ate some ice cream after, and I could taste the ice cream, so I was like, oh, thank God. So we haven't lost our appetite. We are still hungry. We are still eating. Therefore, the girls are getting fed even through this COVID. So hopefully tomorrow is a better day and I don't feel as bad as I've been feeling for the last 4 days. Alrighty, I'll check in later. Okay, so Maverick drew a picture, definitely teared up. He said that he missed his mommy, so he drew a picture of the Sibian family, and there's a rocket ship. And when I asked him where was Charlie, he's like, in mommy's tummy, duh. So of course, this is a rocket ship. This is mommy, this is daddy, and this is Maverick, and we're going to space. And Mila and Marley is in my tummy. That's why he didn't actually draw them. He's the best. Miss him so much. I thought that was so thoughtful. So yeah. So looking forward to this infusion tomorrow. So hopefully I can look and sound better. Here's Jennifer.
Hello.
We love Jennifer. What did we do today? You know the medical terminology.
She got the COVID antibody infusion. She's already feeling a little bit better, so
I can
yay.
definitely breathe better. Jennifer put this in me. It hurts. Can we take it out?
Not till you leave.
I don't think you did it right.
Pretty sure I did. I've only done like 20 before you got here today.
I mean, I don't know. I think she was a little rough with me, guys. I'm just joking. Her bedside manners, is that the right word? Mm-hmm. Bedside manners were perfect. They gave me water because I needed it. And it was 20 minutes. It felt cold going in. And then I'm waiting in here for an hour. So,
yay.
Jennifer has helped the whole family. Chris will be here tomorrow. Thank you for all your help.
You are very welcome.
We are greatly appreciative of Jennifer and her whole staff. So if you are going to UTMB, what location is it?
Clear Lake Campus.
Clear Lake Campus. Their staff is amazing. All right, guys. Thank you. Hello, everyone. We are feeling so much better today, even though I don't look it, but we are feeling a lot better. So we got the infusion, like I said yesterday, and as soon as we finished with the infusion, I started breathing better. Didn't even know I was having a problem breathing because the girls. But yes, and then came home. I was still fatigued, like still super tired. But then I went outside with Maverick. We got some fresh air. I don't know if I said it in the other one, but Maverick and Chris tested positive. So we I got him to go outside just to get some fresh air, get a little sunlight, and then I was able to sleep on the couch. I washed all the sheets because Chris normally sleeps on the bed and I sleep on the couch, but I was quarantined in there. But now we're all open, so I was able to wash everything, and I slept on the couch and I slept through the night. Of course, I had to get up to go to the restroom, and then they wanted me to sit up, like sit all the way up, no more laying down, but that's totally fine. But yes, that infusion, I stand by it. I feel a lot better. I'm still dealing with being pregnant, so that's another set of pain. Like I still have back pain because of the pregnancy, and just tired, extremely tired. But it's not the mix of COVID and pregnancy. That's the biggest thing. So we are doing a lot better. Chris goes and gets his infusion today, so I am praying that he feels better just like I did after I got my infusion. Maverick is he hasn't shown any symptoms of sickness. He just says like, oh mommy, my tummy is sick, my head is sick. But then he's like yelling and screaming and running around. So it's not affecting him like that. We've only had to give him like medicine once. So right now he's sleeping. He doesn't have a fever, which is really good. And we're just going to ride out Christmas as a family with COVID. And please be careful out there, guys. It's highly contagious. And I mean, this is my first time having COVID. I feel like this is day 5. Yeah, day 5 of me having symptoms. So the pain was like bad. But now I feel like I'm getting on the tail end of it. So super excited about that. I want to ask my doctor about the booster because I definitely don't want to get COVID while I'm pregnant. Like that is not a good idea to have COVID while you're pregnant. It's just the mix of everything is crazy, and that's the difference. I was trying to like articulate the difference between COVID and a cold or a flu. Like when I had a cold with my first trimester and my second trimester, it was all the symptoms like sore throat, headache, um, you know, sinus infection, nose running, body aches, fever, sweat. It's everything. But with this COVID, I only had the pain, the body aches, and the headache. So it's like 2 sickness symptoms versus like 10. That's but don't get me wrong, the pain the pain is a 9-8, but it's just pain and chills in your body versus having everything under the sun at one time. So that's the way me and Chris kind of are able to describe difference between having COVID and having like a cold. That's why I kept on saying like a cold is worse. Don't let me downplay COVID, but a cold is worse because you have like all of these symptoms. But with COVID, for me, it was just the body aches and chills and stuff like that. So I'm sure the people had experienced everything because I didn't have a fever. We didn't have the loss of taste or smell or anything like that. So I bet you that is a bummer. Whew. In the other video, I thought I lost it for like a second, and I was freaking out. I was like, I can't taste it, but it was fine. I don't know what was wrong. It was just like a short, because it wasn't even a day. It was like I just ate something else, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. But yes, we are feeling so much better. Now that I'm feeling better, I am like in mommy mode, so I'm taking care of Chris and Maverick right now. So never ends the life of a mom, but I'm happy to take care of them and like be able to get up and be like, what you need. And since I experienced it, I don't even have to really like ask Chris. I already know, because I'm like, at this time I wanted to sit up, or at this time I wanted some water, or this time I was hungry, or I got hot, or I got cold. So I'm able to like anticipate what he needs because I just went through it. So I will give y'all an update after his infusions. Keep us in your prayers. Alrighty. Hello everyone. We are feeling amazing today, and we look like something today. I took a shower, did something to this head, put on real clothes. It's like night and day. So update with Chris. He took his shot the other day, so he doesn't have the pain and the body aches anymore, but he does feel weak and fatigued, which was exactly how I felt the day after. No more pain, but still like fatigue. I still am dealing with like being pregnant and big and uncomfortable. So there's that, but I only have to deal with pregnancy struggles versus pregnancy and COVID struggles. Babies are doing fine. I feel them moving regularly. Excuse me. We had to cancel all of my appointments until after the 10 days of my positive. So all my doctor's appointments are like next weekend, the beginning of the year, which is cool because I have doctor's appointments every week. So it's like I'm okay with that. But I feel the girls moving. They are totally fine. When I go to my MFM, we'll be able to actually see them and monitor them. But no, nothing has changed as far as movement on my end. So I wanted to talk about like basically what I learned throughout this whole process, because it's like a running joke with my sister, me and my sister, because so many people actually text like, hey, and called, hey, let me know if you need anything. So I did not realize that I am uncomfortable actually communicate. Okay, so here it is. When you have COVID and you're in the thick of things, it's so much pain that you can't even communicate that you need something. You don't even know what you need. You don't even realize who you texted at the time or talking to. You're just out of it. And so in that moment, especially in that short window when me and Chris had it and we were both out of commission, like people would text and be like, let me know if you need anything, but you can't even like say something. And then it's like Christmas time, so you're like, I don't know your finances, so I can't be like, can you send me some soup or something like that. And I lean on my family heavily. Like I know that. I have no problem asking my mom, my sister, or any of my family members, like, can you bring me something? But everybody was sick. So I couldn't really be like, Charlotte, bring me some soup. Michelle, I don't care that you live south, like drive down here and bring me sunshine. Like she was out of commission too. And so I said all that to say what I realized is if somebody else is in that situation, or if I feel the need to want to text them, hey, let me know if you need anything, I'm going to take it a step further and just send them something. Cash app them, send them an Uber Eats gift card, something without like putting them in the position to have to, because it's very vulnerable. You have to be extremely vulnerable to say, yes, I need help. And it's so funny that I'm learning this lesson now, because I've always been like, you never know what people are going through unless they say something. And so why didn't that person say something? Almost like as I'm blaming the person for not saying anything, but being in this very, very vulnerable, sick, painful, the whole family's out of commission state, it is hard to communicate and even say, because you don't have an appetite, but you need to eat. So it's like you can't be like, I feel like this. You don't feel like nothing. You just want the pain to go away. So that was like a rant. I always have random rants. But anyways, moving forward, I'm going to be so conscious now when it comes to other people, and I'm aware of their situation. And you know, it's if I have enough if it's on my heart to say, let me know if you need something, I'm just going to always take it a step further and actually do it without even putting it on the person to like say what they need. Because this all came about because my sister's coworker like just sent her a care package, and I was like, see, I didn't know that I needed that. I did need emergency at one point, and like they sent her some tea and all of this stuff, and you need that, but you can't say at the time because your back is hurting so painfully. Anyway, because we order groceries, but everything's behind because it is Christmas, so it didn't come as fast as we like. So we're like, oh, we're hungry. But anyways, we are doing so good now. Everybody is on the tail end of recovery. We are having a great planning for a great Simeon Christmas with the three of us. So Maverick will still enjoy everything. He has, well, we're ordering lots of presents and they're all gonna come on time. So thankful for that. And then people out there, this is my PSA. If you are feeling sick or you are around somebody that you know tested positive, just go get a test. And I hear a lot of people, even me, will be like, oh, it's allergies, it's my allergies. Just take a test. You can go to Walgreens and like take a self test, or I'll put a link in here for where I go if you're in Houston, and you do it yourself. It's like literally there's no line. You walk up to a kiosk, you put it in, you don't even have to stick it up. You just do it for 15 seconds each nose, and that's it. You'll get your results the next day. It's it's not the rapid, but it just takes one day. That's what Chris did. Just know your status, basically, because I know a lot of people out here who have positive, but who tested positive, don't have any symptoms, and they're still interacting and like living their best life. So my advice is this: of course, Omicron, but this Omarion is so highly contagious that you might just want, if you are getting together with your family, just everybody go take a Walmart test. Get a test from Walgreens and know that you are all not carrying it, because you can easily pass it to the whole family. And so they want to say that it's not as bad, but when you have those pains for 3 to 4 days, you you will not be saying it's not that bad. So know your status, go get tested, be safe, stay at home. I know it is isolating because I was in my room for those X amount of days and I wasn't with my family. It is isolating, but being safe is more important, and your health is so much more important. But again, thank you guys for watching. I think this should be an extremely long video if you went through all these days, but we're doing fine. Still keep us in your prayers. I'll have an update when we do actually go see the twins and let you guys know that they're fine, but they're moving up. They're kicking me as we speak. But again, bye.